Hey guys, so one of the questions I get all the time is, should I go to a teacher? Can I be self-taught? Can I just use the internet? And the quick answer is, no one is really truly self-taught. So before I get a ton of hate mail based on that last comment, hear me out. If you've opened up a book, if you've read a guitar magazine, if you've gone on YouTube, if you've done any of those things, you're actually learning from someone else. So unless you've sat in a cave like a Tibetan monk for 20 years with a guitar in your hand and no one around you to show you anything and no connection to the outside world, no one is truly 100% self-taught. That being said, it is an amazing time for guitar players right now. There is so much cool stuff out there. You have lesson pages, you have lesson websites, you have YouTube, you have everything on the internet to search. That's the good. The bad of it is how much of that stuff is correct. And there's no one there to interact with you to say, okay, well, you know what, you're holding your pick wrong, or maybe your fingering is incorrect in this particular stance, or maybe you shouldn't do this, or maybe you should do this, that kind of stuff. So you do need to have that interaction. What I really recommend is both. Find yourself a good teacher that you connect with that will help you fill in the holes that are in your playing. Every player has some area that they need help with, whether it be chicken picking or tapping or just their scales or their chords or maybe their technique, and you're never going to get that from a video. So even if it's a Skype lesson or an in-person lesson, which I still think are the best, having at least a few in-person lessons a year with a teacher will really help you with your technique and your timing and all those things, and kind of have someone else's viewpoint to help you. Now the next question always comes in, well, how do I find a good teacher? You know what? You just look. There isn't a quick answer on that. I've had 4 major teachers in my lifetime, and all were very important to me and all did different things for my playing. I've had other teachers where I've sat with 1 or 2 lessons and just didn't click and I had to go get a new one. That's okay. If you go to your first lesson with your teacher or first couple and you don't bond and there's no connection, go get another one. They're like flavors of ice cream, myself included. You may not get every teacher, and every teacher may not get you. So it's a matter of finding the right one for you. Don't be ashamed, don't be upset. You're not going to hurt the teacher's feelings if you go get another one. They may even recommend someone that is better suited for your style of play. Just because someone's a great player doesn't make them a great teacher. Just because someone is a great teacher doesn't make them a great player. It's not exclusive. Sometimes you're very lucky and there's great players who are great teachers, but what makes a great teacher is, can they teach you? That's the part. It's not about the teacher. It's about the player. We need to make the players better. As you know, I'm a perpetual student. I am still learning every single day. I still take an occasional lesson with people here and there because I want to see if there's anything I can work on. So the quick answer is yes, take lessons from a real person every now and again, but don't be afraid to use the internet. Just research what you're looking at. Make sure that the information is correct and make sure that it works for you. Just don't go blindly and see everything out there and be like, oh, okay, that's right, because something might be incorrect. Trust your sources, do some research, and just see who's using what. And of course, you know, find a good local teacher. How do you find a good local teacher? Check Craigslist, go to your local big box store, go to your local mom and pop store, find out who your friends are taken from, and just listen. You're going to have this network of people and see what's available. You may have different schools in your area that focus just primarily on teaching music. Those are all possibilities. Unfortunately, music is not as big in schools as it was. I think they really need to bring that back. It is so important. You know, this will really help everything. So again, short answer is go ahead and make sure you get at least a couple lessons a year with a teacher. Use the internet, use guitar magazines, use all of it to become a better player. As a player right now, you are in one of the best eras ever for learning. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Go ahead and hit subscribe, hit like, tell your friends, and I will speak with you soon. Have a great day.